So tonight we begin in Tanzania, where tension has escalated as President Samia Suluhu's administration outlawed planned demonstrations scheduled for Tuesday. The government says that the nationwide protests are illegal, raising the risk of clashes with Tanzanian authorities. Human rights groups have urged the government to protect citizens who may turn out, even as Tanzanians engage in mass panic shopping ahead of the protests following the stay-at-home order. Stephen Leto has the details.
On the eve of a planned nationwide demonstration, Tanzania is on the edge as opposition supporters gear up to protest President Samia Suluhu's administration on Independence Day. Streets of Dar es Salaam are swarmed with locals panic buying following the government's stay-at-home order ahead of the protests.
Nimewaita hapa kujaribu kutumia vyombo vyenu vya habari kuwaambia Watanzania maandamano hayo ni haramu, hayaruhusiwi.
Tanzania Prime Minister Mwigulu Nchemba, delivering President Suluhu's message on the eve of Independence Day, urged citizens to stay indoors and let's engage in essential duties.
Serikali inawashauri wananchi wote ambao tarehe 9 Disemba 2025 hawatakuwa na dharura kuitumia siku hiyo kwa mapumziko. Hivyo kusherehekea siku hiyo wakiwa nyumbani, isipokuwa kwa wale ambao majukumu yao ya kazi yanawataka kuwepo katika vituo vyao vya kazi kama ambavyo wataelekezwa na viongozi wao.
Several activists leading the demonstrations in Tanzania have been arrested, sparking condemnation from human rights defenders across East Africa, who are calling on Suluhu's government to allow the protests to proceed peacefully.
Behind the facade of a poorly run election, Suluhu's regime has overthrown the constitution, weaponized state institutions to crush democratic demand, and engineered family rule.
Tanzania is confronting not just a political dispute, but a human rights catastrophe, rooted in systemic impunity, militarization, and an elite family rule.
Down with Samia, down.
Down.
Down with Samia, down.
Down.
Watanzania waungane wasiungane.
Waungane.
Watanzania wasimamie haki zao wasisimame.
Wasimame.
Human rights defenders who were speaking in Nairobi also accused Suluhu's government of abusing police power during past election protests, leading to several deaths. They are now urging restraint during Tuesday's demonstrations.
We demand the guarantees that the security services must act with restraint and within the law in protecting the fundamental rights and freedoms of citizens, especially at the time when state authority is weakened by legitimacy crisis.
Speaking from Mombasa, Vocal Africa, another lobby group, confirmed they will be monitoring the Tanzanian protest and observing how police handle participants.
As Kenyans and East Africans, we want to assure Tanzanians that we stand with them during this difficult time, and tomorrow we will be in solidarity, we will be with them in prayer and also in action.
While the majority of Tanzanians have chosen to remain indoors, reports from several border towns in Kenya indicate that numerous Tanzanians have crossed into Kenya over the past week, seeking refuge amid fears of potential clashes with authorities at home. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.